Um, we had some really exciting sets. We had some disrespect. Thanks to Bacon out there. Thanks for keeping it spicy, Chief. Spirits finally joined the chat as well. So we're gonna have this last set, guys. Um, so
One of the
if
many.
yes, one of the many that we're gonna continue to do around here. So just gonna run it down one more time for you guys. If you're liking the stream, if you want to be a part of the stream, make sure that you get your way into the Discord. We're gonna have signups every week. We're gonna post a sign up sheet again, either tomorrow or Tuesday for next week. If you like the channel, we always appreciate all the support and we appreciate any feedback that you can give. We had a lot of feedback early in the stream letting us know that the audio was a lot better than when it's been previously. So we're really appreciative of that, guys. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow Zentaros over there. He has been holding it down really nicely with me as our co-commentator. You're going to be hearing a lot from him on Sundays as our PC commentator. So make sure you're showing him some love. Make sure you show IronPhistPhilly some love on their Twitter page as well. And also, big shout out to the man, to the hair behind this entire game plan. Afronautical, make sure you give him a nice shout out. Show him some love as well too, guys. So this is going to be our main event for the night. Syco versus Spirit. Who you got? Like, what are your thoughts going into this, Zentaros?
I've never seen Syco really play, so it's gonna be like wild card for me. But if anything, I would like to bet my bucks on. I think Spirit just decided to pick a new character, and both of them decided to pick a different character.
So this is going to be a DLC battle. We have Zafina from Spirit against Vakumla from Syco. So this is probably a transition he's making, just because play is obviously a little bit Bruce 2.0 is what we're all kind of saying right now. So we'll see how this works out. And a nice whiff Punisher with FF2 combo to the wall.
Oh,
And that hits grounded. So,
not a 14 frame break window anymore. Oh!
And all right, so both of these guys have paid their $6 to win, or was it $4? Was the DLC? Man. So.
Man, look at all these hell sweeps.
I mean,
beautiful
working,
whiff
right?
punish in the wake up 4.
So another interesting note, right? So when Fakaga has his hell sweep, if you're waking up off of the ground and his low whiffs, you cannot launch the mid. Like, I think you can only get like a 13 frame punish if you're waking up off the ground and blocking that move. So that's apparently what the deal is with that. So let me go ahead and change the scoreboard because I don't think I've done that yet. So but Spirit making his way back on the board, so
I think Spirit played against Fakumran before, so it seems like he has some matchup knowledge. Syco's not really using any of the charge kicks. He's been just like killing Spirit for whiffing a lot.
And he's been getting a lot of those 50-50s in with the hell sweep too when he's at the wall, so back one, and very deceivingly so, back one is minus 15, so a lot of characters can launch it. Alright, let me change this.
Is that a mid? The 3 into the...
No, that's a high. He does have a mid option out of it, of course, but it is a high. You can duck it. So, but Spirit manages to work his way back into the round, so, and he has an infinite stage as well, so maybe he can like backdash his way out of some of these mix-ups, because Zafina has one of the best backdashes in the game.
Honestly, I think she has like the best backdash and the best sidewalk now. He's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, and a nice wall standing launcher. And he needed that momentum. Gets the just frame as well too, so you know, getting some of that extra damage. And a good
Nice
whiff
whiff punish,
punisher.
and a just frame too. I think they made it easier. That
So,
clip to sidewalk left.
but a nice low parry, and he's gonna use the rage, and it drops. That is so unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Spirit bringing it all the way back.
Combo optimization reasons, he probably could have done like an up forward 3+4 there, like the knee rage drive. It's like really
Yeah,
solid
that's
for any
true.
comp.
That is very true. But it's really bad at the wall, though.
Like as an ender.
Yeah, like if you get a wall splat into that rage drive, it does hella damage.
I thought they made the scaling worse on that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I just know that it used to do that. It used to do dumb damage. So, I think that was a great way to open up this last game, this last set. So, we'll see if Syco can make the adjustment. He had a really strong start. So, don't give up on the 1+2 throw. That's all I will say.
It's still really strong at the wall. Even
Right.
if they mess up the tech, it's like about 60 or 70 damage and like a wall combo off of like a.
So, yeah. So, you know, nothing. You just don't give up on it just because it's been nerfed a little bit. It still has its use. And he's only broken it like, what, one time? You don't know if he meant to do that. So,
I think everyone's just scarred. Like, if they played online before, like the i14 like grab window change, I think they just hover over the 1+2 button at all point at the wall versus like Coom.
I mean, you should. Because it is, you know, it is highly damaging if they get that throw. So, but even if they don't, if they're just kind of like waiting for the throw, then you know you give them opportunities to use some of those charge moves that give them free wall splats. So, gotta have some active defense against this character. So here we are at game 2 in this final set of the night. And we're going to Hammerhead, so no more infinite stage. I do think that the extra movement did help Spirit out a little bit, but now that we're gonna have walls to play with, so he's at some point he may have to just deal with some of the pressure. So it'll be interesting to see how he works around it in the second game.
It kind of benefits Zafina a lot too, because this stage, if he sidewalks into a certain position, you don't really have to carry that much with the character.
Yeah, that's true.
One of the few downsides with Zafina is her carry kind of sucks, but everything else about the character is pretty.
Yeah, she doesn't really have an online low, except out of like stance.
She does. She does. He has the snake edge.
Well, that's like out of stance though.
No. You can do the snake edge raw. It's like down back 1+2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And it has the punish mix up.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. I've totally forgot about that. Yep. So once again, not. Oh my god, FF2 hitting again. I'm not sure if Zafina has a strong 14 frame punish because, you know, it is -14. A lot of characters will probably get a knockdown at that point. Good with punish on the orbital as well.
I think her 14 frame is pretty strong. It's the mid high, I believe.
I'm not sure. Oh, what is it? What DF13? I mean, that's okay.
No. That's the 13. I think for 14 she gets DF43. I think that's the move.
I would love to see him punish that then, because Syco is kind of throwing it out as one of his primary mix-up options, and it hits grounded, which I think is ridiculous. And another hell sweep. And that's exactly what I was talking about, right? Like, at some point, Spirit's gonna just be at the wall and have to deal with some of these mix-ups. And not handling them too well, even though he did get the launcher, he just dropped the combo.
And his wall standing mix-up game at the wall is pretty strong. You can hit confirm while standing 1. You don't really have to. You don't have to take a huge risk on him at the wall when you can hit confirm fully and while standing 1. And they can't really press afterwards because they're gonna get hit by a wall splat.
So, but a nice little combo from Spirit, and he's able to once again bring it to a final round. Syco has to find a way to close it out, and DF2-3 is a great way to start with some nice wall push.
No, Syco's gonna keep Spirit at the wall, and that's not a safe string to throw out.
Yeah, it is high. You can duck and launch it.
I mean, it's also high, but it's also unsafe even on block.
Oh, how minus is it?
Like 12, I believe.
Wow. And he's close, so keeping it safe with jab strings, and he can really delay 1-2, 1-4. And it's only like minus 11, so he wouldn't even gotten punished too hard if it would have been blocked. So a good string to throw out. So Syco is now on the board, and it is 1-1. So I think the last two matches going to the final round kind of tells the tape for this story. You know, Syco, if he can contain Spirit, he can get the win. The moment Spirit has some space to deal with, to work with, he's usually found ways to find punishes and find the damage he needs in order to win, in order to take his rounds back. So I think stage choice is going to matter a lot in this set. And I would like to see who uses it the most to their advantage. Because even a stage like Devil's Pit, right, it could seem like it worked out with the walls for Fok, you know, as we probably would have thought. But the moment that it changed to Infinite, he was able to bring it back all 3 rounds.
Commentary-wise, I think it's better to call like F-Man like just Coom, like, because a lot of people can like throw out the F-bomb by accident by saying his name wrong. So I think Coom is a safe answer.
I'm gonna just call him Sagai. So I'm gonna just call him Syco because that's who's playing him today. So here we are. We're here at game 3, so we're at Forgotten Realm.
It's still 1-1. I don't know what any of these characters do, but I think Zafina gets yeah, her 14. I think Meek said DF3-4 was 14 frames, and I believe like that leads to a full like floor break combo. So if Spirit blocks one of the 4-4-1+2s and punishes with that, he can get like really good mileage out of that on this stage.
So
yeah, that's the move I was talking about.
oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Now, I'm not sure if both of these characters have really good floor break opportunities. That's something I'm not sure on. So it'd be interesting to see if either of these players could take advantage of it. Orbital.
I think Coom's like really good if he has rage, but outside of oh yeah, he gets down too.
Ah, okay.
So he's like one of those characters that you just have to exclusively end the floor break. Oh, and a wake up Tiger.
Amazing. So, and we haven't had a floor break yet. So, like I said, I don't know if these characters really capitalize off of the stage. So, and there we go. There's those charge moves, and a nice whiff punish on Back
Yeah,
one.
I think Zafina can do her power crush to floor break after that.
Yeah. There's that 1+2 throw. Do it again. Hell sweep, making him guess. Jump jab. 2000 IQ, jump jab. Up there's down two. So, and that was on counter hit. So it'd have to be he would have to use it in a combo in order to get the floor break.
I don't think this character gets like any floor breaks on this stage outside of just combos, maybe grabs.
I don't even know. But a nice punish on the back one to get him some pressure started. And combo for Safina. There, is that the hit confirm right there while standing one?
Maybe.
It looks like it. And strings to end the round. That string is -14 if you can catch the low. So.
Is there a mix-up for 1-2-4-4? Yeah, you can just duck after the 1-2-4, I think.
Yeah, after the 1-2-4, I think so.
Down 3-4 is also not a mix-up.
Oh,
but
no, yeah, you can interrupt that, yeah.
You have to duck punish it pretty fast because the high comes out really quick.
Yeah, I think you have a 14 frame window because I know Asuka can slide in a while standing 1-4. So, but once again, so this is our third match in a row. They're going to final round, so both of these players are making great adjustments.
Spirit's been missing the punishes on the house sweeps. That's like the second one.
And a nice whip punish on the homing move from Syco. And no break on the 1+2 throw, so that's the second time that he hasn't broken that throw, so maybe Spirit will try throwing him more. And steals game 3 just like that.
Now I want your like breakdown. What do you do against down 3 if it hits? Because the situation afterwards is really silly.
So Zafina's down 3. She can go into Scarecrow from that, right?
Mantis crawl.
Oh, okay. Oh, Mantis. Okay. So generally, so the low by itself is -13 or 14.
13.
So, yeah. So first of all, it's pretty slow, so you can train yourself to block that on reaction. But afterwards, Syco has a great backdash to work with. So he can kind of alleviate a lot of that pressure with this character just by backdashing out of this situation. You can also sidestep left in that situation. Depending on if she decides to frame trap, you can check her out of it, but that's going to be pretty dangerous at times. So, but for a character with good movement like Syco's using, you can honestly just backdash half the time. No need to really challenge it when you have good movement like that. So, but we'll see what happens next in game 4. A really close set so far. Like I said, every game has gone to final round, so we'll see how.
Oh, sorry, I've been trying to talk. I forgot I had a push to talk key. But yeah, going back to what you said, like I've been testing out some options. I think down 3, like she has several frame traps, but I believe the frame traps like really lose to sidewalk left. And
Right.
the only downside is the fact that low, like it forces crouch if it hits. So if you're playing on P2, you're kind of just stuck in place. Because I think she has a lot of options that catch SSR out of Mantis Crawl.
Right. But like I said, when you have really good backdash, you can still kind of limit her options in that way too. So, all right, here we go. We're into the arena, another wall stage. We don't have to worry about trying to do floor break combos here, so. Nice whip punish again with back one. His whip punishment has really been keeping him in here, in his in these rounds. And another punish.
Nice whiff punish, I think.
And there's a whiff punish.
I'm not sure how he got hit by the DF2-3. I think he tried to whiff punish the DF2 by itself.
So.
And the wall bounce, but no wall.
So. Alright, and what is that? Down 1+2 takes it. So. Back 1+2, sorry. So, when he's been using that standing 3, I believe it's standing 3, he hasn't really gone for the mid extension. He's really been just kind of going for that high, so I would love to see Spirit make one good call out and duck and launch it.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Spirit did like duck into while standing 2. Like, the hitbox on that is like really screwy. So she tends to go under a lot of mids with it. So he can possibly even not care about like 3-1-4-4.
So. And wow, FF2, he drops the combo, which may cost him. But he closes it out again with 1-2-4-4. So even though he'd already low parried it like the time before, so Syco's not afraid to go for some of these options.
Nice toe kick.
Nice wall combo. Sorry, nice wall pressure here. Alright, so...
Norman actually has some crazy carry.
Yeah, on his own stage, he can go wall to wall, and I'm like, wow, what a way to tailor a stage to a character. And back just one like to take it again.
4-1+2. Now, Spirit shouldn't exactly be getting hit by that, because Zafina has actually really good movement. And 4-1+2, it does catch sidewalk to some directions on some characters, but Zafina's sidewalk is just super, super good.
So, there are some times when he ducks into it, though, so trying to, like, guess on wake up. So that's something to be aware of, too.
And one thing I haven't seen Syco use is back forward 4. Back forward 4 is, like, super, super good move. Even against Zafina, like, it will still catch her backdashing a lot of the time.
So, but the Rage Drive takes it for Zafina, so we are again on the final round. Good block on the Hell Sweep. Drops the wall combo, and he finally slips in the 1+2 throw. So a lot of momentum on Syco's side right now. So...
the full crouch 3. Ooh, he missed the back 1+2 whiff punish. He should have maybe went for a back 1.
Yeah, that has a really low hitbox to it. So
I believe we're up. Yeah, Spirit's up 2 games on Syco, and also for some reason his connection went 2 bars for me.
Oof. Well, let's hope neither of you disconnect.
I hope Spirit doesn't have to play in a 2-bar match, or neither of them have to play on a 2-bar match, because 2-bar Tekken is questionably bad.
What do you mean, PC Master Race? 2-bar is essentially 5-bar. But now, for the first time, Spirit is taking a 2-game lead in the set. So, you know, Spirit has done a good job of closing out these really close games, and Syco's gotta find a way to close out if he wants to stay in this set. But by far the closest set we've had all night, so it's been really fun to watch. And I'm really glad that he didn't give up on trying to throw, because he did eventually slide in one of those 1+2 throws.
Yeah, because Spirit's been holding, like, I think he's praying that he always wants to break the 1+2 throw at the wall, because that deals a lot of damage. And like even if you break it, like you're there is no side change, and Fakum Ram's all minus frames, but
I'm just gonna say your mic cut out.
oh shit, I'm sorry. But as I was saying, there's no a lot of throws that do tend to wall splat. They all tend to also side switch. So the change in position, if I was Spirit, after breaking like one of the throws, I would just sidewalk away from the wall.
Yeah, that's true. And with Safina, it doesn't take much effort to actually use her movement to get out of that situation. So here we are, Violent Systems. I think he tried to start off that round with a hell sweep, but you know, you never know. Back one. Oh, there you go. That's the move you were talking about. Back forward forward. Maybe he'll finally start using that now.
Ooh. There are some interesting Oki setups that Zafina can do without string. I've seen Victima use them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
beautiful punch parry.
Drops the combo and it may cost him. Doesn't launch the second hit of the hell sweep.
I think Zafina's DF2 is 16, so she can't like launch that.
I mean, he doesn't punish it at all, really. Well, I mean, he gets like the one little jab punish, but you know, you could probably kill him. Alright, punish on the back one. No duck on the high again.
Sidestep on +2.
So, and that was really good for Spirit to just kind of stay down while he tried to go for that hell sweep, because he's been standing up into him a lot. So that's been keeping Syco into some of these rounds, that hell sweep. Not a big punish on that FF2 either.
Just a 2 jab.
Listen, he has a plan. He's got a plan for that punish. Plus frames. Using the standing 3 to keep him out. Like, I like it.
That toe kick's really good, just by itself.
Yeah.
It's only 13.
And it has good range for it to be such a good button. Good block,
Nice
wrong punish.
As far as I remember, that low is only like, what, -14? But you can opt in for a low parry fuzzy for back.
Yeah.
No, the only annoying thing is like back to 1+2, but you can still fuzzy for the low and still always get the low parry.
Full crouch 3, and these Oki situations have really been paying out for Spirit. So, plus frames again, the running knee, the meme of Season 3. Hell sweep. Another one. I'm also really happy for that Syco has not been discouraged from using that hell sweep, and he is mixing in the mid. So he's going to keep Spirit guessing with that. And it does work out for him.
On the way in.
Wow, weird hitboxes. And down 4, the classic. Again, we are here on final round. Like, I hope every game does this. Good break.
Broke the 1+2.
Very important.
He doesn't want to get hit by it.
Plus frames, nice jab pressure. The power crush. So that is a full like -17 or worse if you block that power crush. And big bodied wall combo. Spirit is now on set point.
I think he just tried a spring kick there, and he got floated. Like her DF1, it basically hits grounded, which is why like for like combo, like optimization wise, like if you get like a very far wall splat and you don't get a high splat, like the DF1's always gonna collide. It's like Lee down 4 and Asuka what's it called? I'm missing the word. Is it yeah, 4+1 into the the full ender?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know, man. I don't play that character.
You should. Everyone should play Asuka.
What's the if you get a low wall splat? What do? You do like 1+4?
Oh,
Into
three-ring
like the full,
circus?
yeah, you do tiara.
Yeah, there you go.
Tiaras.
So, all right. So Syco, there's really what's kind of happening in these final round situations. Is Syco will make maybe like one mistake, right? He might miss a punish, he might drop a combo, and it puts him in these really weird Oki situations. And now he's forced to guess. So like in that last round, Safina was able to slide in a lot of full crouch lows, get a knockdown, make him guess again on wake up. So he's really kind of he has to keep control of the round the entire way through, so that he can avoid these really bad Oki mix-up situations, or scrambles rather, so that he doesn't have to win off of a scramble.
But it's been like relatively close between Syco and Spirit. It's just like the final few hit points have been just down to like decision making.
So here we go. Potential last game. Dragon's Nest. Spirit has managed to clutch it out in all of these close games. So let's see if he has one more in him. Syco has been showing up really nicely today as well. So starts off with the Hell Sweep DF2.
Never mind. I need to double check.
I'm pretty sure it's minus 16. Her DF2 is minus 16. And she goes under the mid while rising 2. And the wall combo gives him the first round. Spirit is making a beeline to the finish line. Nice punish.
Going in with the plus frames. He's still respecting them.
So. And you see Syco's kind of amping up the string usage, you know? Doesn't choose to take the free damage on the back one, though. 1, 2, 1, 4. Ah,
3,
he
4?
finally does it. He finally does it. And it works out, so
I think that was just the time he happened to duck that string. No punish on the 3-4 though.
It is minus 12. So a lot of it is pretty fast on recovery, so a lot of people may only get like a jab punish.
And under the 3. Because where's Athena?
We crush everything. We go lower than AOP.
No punish on. Well, I guess 3+4 is a decent punish, but he can launch.
Wouldn't DF2-3 work in that situation?
I wouldn't say so. It's got really low range, and sometimes it has really good range. So it doesn't necessarily always work. So he probably has to opt in for like a back one.
I mean, that's still good, right? That's still a chunk of damage. Punch parry again. Choosing to go with a different mid this time, so he's definitely mixing up that string now.
He's slowly pushing him to the wall, but he didn't really want that wall position, which I found really interesting.
I mean, the wall positioning has been a thorn in his side in these crucial times in the round, so no punish on 3-4 again. And that was a whiff punish, it seemed. So Syco once again taking it to final round. He's gonna need to have to pull it out in this one if he wants to stay in this set.
Nice.
Punish on the back one.
Yeah, that nice punish. But yeah, Fakumram's punch parry has this weird pushback, so not a lot of characters can punish that with like jabs. So they have to do their like 13 frame punish for that.
And so do or die for Syco and the best time. Does
I don't
this
think it's
even
gonna
work?
hit. Oh,
Oh
shit.
my god, it is it enough? Syco needs it to be enough.
The dude,
Oh my god, the
I
worst
was
time.
I
To
was
get,
looking at this. I was looking at the stream and like the hitbox interaction for that was so weird. Can somebody clip that, please? I need to see that again.
so once again, Spirit was basically like he was so ready. He was in such a good position to close out the set. But you know, the worst time to let that 1+2 throw. To let that slip through the cracks. So really good on Syco. Never give up on that throw, even if they did nerf it.
Oh god, for some reason I can't clip on my laptop. Because it was so weird. Because when he did the rage drive, like the kick, like she just like got propelled back. I don't know if he played like Street Fighter 4, but like it's like one of Seth's supers when he does the Tannen Engine 1. She just got like fucking pushed like all the way back with that.
So, oh man, so let's just hope that this stat stays as exciting as it's been. We're hitting game number 7. Syco is managing to keep extending this set. Will not go quietly into the ninth. So, but like I said, I would really like to see, like, in that last round he kind of like slows it down, remembers where his positioning is in the stage, because like I said, he was one crucial mistake from just losing the entire set, you know. All right, so here we go. What stage are we going to have this time? Cheating. We're on the Cave of Enlightenment.
Home run.
So let's see if Spirit can find it in him one more time to close it out.
I don't know if you know, but like on like the last point of the stage, if your character has like blue spark moves, they tend to come out like a very darker shade of blue than they usually do.
That's an interesting aesthetic detail. But
It's like
Spirit,
the color filter is just weird.
so, and a nice little counter hit launcher. Obstacle for the damage instead of the wall carry. Nice chunk of damage that puts Spirit comfortably in the lead for this round.
With punish with the FF1+2.
And this will take him to the wall.
Oh no, he didn't do the hell sweep bender. But he
And
blocked the hell sweep.
oh man. Gotta optimize combos there. He could have very well taken the round instead of having to guess on such a heavy mix-up like that. Oh, and he's not coming out of Scarecrow. He's going to pressure. I like that decision because he hasn't really done much out of Scarecrow the entire set.
Like I said, man, what you just witnessed is Safina Howery and her going under mids.
So Spirit taking full advantage of all that Safina has to offer, plus frames. Ducks the punch parry, but doesn't get a big punish off of it. So, back into Scarecrow, gets the counter hit knockdown. And I appreciate the orbital attempt from Syco.
And his orbital doesn't really work like an orbital. It's really weird.
Counter hit. So Syco has to pull out another miracle. And this might just be part of it. Oh my god. He's still alive, and he's gonna have the wall. Hell Sweep would kill it this time.
Oh, one break.
Oh my god. Syco, please. Please. Alright, so a lot of patience out of that Scarecrow, so good stuff for Syco to come out of that unscathed. Challenges the Wild Rising launcher.
You can always challenge it with a 10 frame, because if she does while standing 2 and you throw out a 10 frame, it always punishes it.
Wow, I didn't know that. But you know, why would you do that, Lasco? Oh wait, actually no, that's a good idea. Back one for the wall splat. Doesn't go with full combo, but the Hell's Leap.
I think that was a little bit too much to risk it all. Oh my god.
He didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that. Ugh. You hate to see it happen.
5-2 for Spirit.
So, that was an absolutely wonderful